What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Surprise, surprise. Y'all know that song? Surprise, surprise. Let me stop. Anyway, I decided to come live on here for a couple of reasons. One, I had a long day today and my back is aching. I'm not feeling too hot. So I decided to skip the gym. I know, accountability. I know, I already know what y'all gonna say. However, hear me out. Since I decided to skip the gym, I decided to come up with a live session of my meal prep routine to share with you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions from a lot of my friends and a couple of subscribers on what I do as far as meal prep. Now, I know I did a video a couple of days ago sharing my grocery shopping routine. And I showed you all those lovely veggies and all those lovely fruits that I use for juicing. And then also my proteins and my fats for meal prepping. So I said this would be the perfect opportunity to come on here and share the wealth, share the knowledge. So it's a good learning session, you know. But anywho, I'm going to start off first with juicing. So I'm going to set up my juicer. So I'm going to push this back some a little bit so y'all can see me moving around. Okay, I can still see myself moving. Earlier, I was freezing, so I had to restart this live. So if I freeze again, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. But anyway, I'm going to grab all my stuff, my tools. Got my butcher knife. I got my veggies, my fruits. And I'm setting up my juicer right now. I was washing dishes earlier. And I said, you know what? While I'm meal prepping, it'd be a great idea to go live and share with YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll probably be on here for a minute because I'm also cooking my little dinner for the week. So yeah, bear with me as I'm putting all this stuff together. I'm gonna show y'all my little fancy juicer in a minute. As soon as I put it together. I forgot to wash everything earlier, so that's what took me forever to start this live. Where's the thing? Here we go. Maybe it was this way. I don't even know which direction this juicer thing goes. I forgot already. Lord. There we go. It goes out there. Okay. I'm trying to put it all together. Putting it all together. Get my little cutting board together. Okay. So now I got my juicer together. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. So this is what my juicer looks like. See? Isn't it nice and pretty? Yeah, it's nice, huh? It's a big juicer, huh? I know. I've had this juicer for a very long time. I want to say I had this juicer for at least 5 years or more. I cannot remember, but I've had it for a long time. It still works pretty good. It's not bad. It's kind of old, but it's still in good shape. It still works. That's the main thing. I'm going to plug this bad boy up. And turn my camera around so y'all can see me while I'm juicing here in just a few seconds. And I'm gonna point the camera down. Y'all see the juicer? And all my lovely veggies. Got some apple there. Got some kale. Got some ginger. Look at that ginger. That ginger look good, don't it? I got a jicama, which looks like a potato. And I got 2 Granny Smith apples I'm gonna juice up. I'm gonna cut them up on the cutting board real quick. And then I'm gonna start juicing. So I'm gonna unleash this. But first, before we do anything, let me make sure y'all see my face. Before we do anything with these vegetables and these fruits, wash everything. Keyword wash, W-A-S-H. Wash, wash, wash. I cannot stress it enough how many times I've seen a lot of content creators who've never bothered to really wash their fruits and their vegetables. It's very important. The reason why you want to wash everything, I'm pretty sure it's common sense. If you don't know it, now you know it. Bugs. Yes, bugs get into produce items all the time. And you want to make sure there's no bugs in your kale, like I do. See this lovely kale, isn't that pretty? It's a nice kale, ain't it? And your ginger and your jicama or your apples. You'd be surprised. One time I went to the grocery store, I found a couple of small bugs when I washed certain vegetables. So that's why I say you gotta wash like grandmama says, you gotta wash your greens, baby. But anyway, that's step one. Wash your vegetables, wash your fruits. Step two, chop up everything. Step three, put them in a juicer. And then we'll be done. So anyway, let's get started. Enough of the chatter. Get the washing real quick. Got my nice little cutting board right here. See? Isn't it nice? Nice little cutting board. Now I ain't gonna show the knife. It's a big ass butcher knife. Cause I know the minute I do, YouTube might flag my ass because YouTube be silly. So I don't want to get struck with nothing, flagged or whatever, or in trouble. But sometimes when you share sharp objects, like a butcher knife, for example, yeah, they might be like, oh, you're inciting violence. No, it's just cooking. It's a cooking show. But not really. It's just a day in my life, share my little lifestyle, try to be healthy, you know. But anyway, I'm going to start washing. Washing all this lovely kale. See? Washing it real good and thorough. There we go. Wash my little apples. Washing my jicama and my ginger root. Okay. Everything is washed and ready to go to get prepped. So, I had to sit on my little bar stool. I am tired and my back is just, whoo, it's really aching. I'm probably gonna take me some more muscle relaxers again. Because baby, when I say the muscle relaxers put me on my ASS, oh, it feels so good. After a long bath, it feels so good. But anyway, we're gonna get back to business and start the juicing. So now that everything is washed, we're gonna go ahead and start the chopping away and get this party started. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna chop up all my kale, but I know for sure I'm gonna chop up at least one, maybe 2 or 3 good stalks of kale. Because you honestly don't need to chop all of this up. You just need to chop at least 2 or 3 of these up because there's so much on the leaves. There's a lot of leaves on here. So as long as you have 2 or 3 of these, you're good to go. The rest of them, I'm probably gonna put back in my refrigerator and save them for later. But I do have other apples and I kind of want to juice them all now. I don't know, I might juice them all now and say screw it and get rid of them. But we'll see. I'm gonna add 3 of these. Let's see, add 3, 2 apples, a ginger root, and a jicama. And then how many I have left? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 stalks left. I might use the other 4 stalks and go ahead and juice the other stuff too. I was gonna wait, but I think I'm gonna knock it all out today. So anyway, I'm gonna start the chopping real quick so I can get this going. Where is my, oh, there it is. I'm gonna move this over a little bit so I can have some space for the juicing cup. There we go. All right. Now I'm chopping up the kale real quick with my big old butcher knife that I do not want to show for YouTube purposes only. 'Cause I don't know how YouTube gonna act. They be acting funny sometimes. Okay. So I got my kale all washed up and chopped. I'm gonna put it in the juicer right here. Got my juice cup ready. All right, all the kale was in there. I'm gonna juice this up real quick. Where's the button? Ah, there's a button. Actually, I'm gonna flip this around so I can see this. There we go. Now that's better. Much better. Much better. All right, here we go. It's gonna be really loud. Bear with me. Definitely ain't enough. I might have to use all these stalks. I thought 3 was gonna be enough. And this is what the kale juice looks like after I juiced it, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough in there. So, I don't know. I feel like I should juice the rest. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna chop up the jicama now. This is the jicama. It looks like a baked potato, but it's actually a fruit. Fun fact, jicama is actually a very popular Mexican fruit. It's used in a lot of Tex-Mex recipes, you'd be surprised. Okay, so in case you don't know, now you know. This is what the inside of a jicama looks like, in case you didn't know. It looks just like a baked potato, but it's not a baked potato. It's a jicama. Google it, Jicama, jicama. And I will share my juicing recipe once I get done in the description box. In case anyone wants to follow it, you're more than welcome to share with your family and your friends, your followers, subscribers, whoever. It don't matter to me, baby. Cause we all family, baby. Y'all like that Nolans accent? Baby. And I'm not from New Orleans. I'm actually from Texas, born and raised. From a tiny country old town called LaGrange, middle of nowhere, Central Texas. It's between Austin and Houston. Practically been there my whole life until I was about 18. Signed up for the Army and spent 5 years in a hellhole and got out, and then just did a lot of random oddball government jobs until I started doing acting. Then once I got into acting, I started that around 2022 time frame. But yeah, that's pretty much my life story. That's my background, in case you're wondering. Texas, born and raised. Yep. Still chopping up this jicama, still working on it. Bear with me. It is a big fruit, and it takes time to chop through it. So I'm taking my time to chop through this thing. It is hard. Ooh, even with a butcher knife, this thing hard. Oh God. Can you imagine chopping up a coconut? I can't imagine. Now the coconut, no. You probably need a hammer to break that joke open. It's so hard. And I'm not a big fan of coconut either, so I'm good on that. Whew. I heard that. This knife is kind of dull. I might have to sharpen it up. So now the jicama is chopped up. This is what it looks like after I chop it up. About to put it in my lovely juicer. See? Here we go. Here we go. The rest of the jicama. I just don't want the juice splashing in my face, that's why I cut it off right away. Here we go. Perfect. Now we're going to chop up the ginger root. Now ginger, FYI, is very healthy for you for several reasons. Fun fact, ginger is good for your kidneys and it's good for your heart, in case y'all didn't know that. That's why I try to use a lot of ginger in certain products like juicing, for example, to get all my proteins and my nutrients so I can stay healthy and happy. And it's actually good for your blood pressure too, in case y'all didn't know that. Ginger helps you regulate your blood pressure. And that's another reason why I'm using a lot of ginger root. Because baby, when I went to the doctor the other day, my pressure was through the roof. I don't know why. But sometimes whenever I go to doctor's offices, you know, you get the heebie-jeebies, you get a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? So that might be one reason why. I don't know. Ooh. This ginger stinks and it's hard to cut. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh my goodness. It's a struggle. But this is what the inside of the ginger root looks like. It's yellow. It's kind of weird. I know, it's kind of weird. I know, it's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, ginger is strong, very, very strong. You can smell it. The taste is very rancid. Like, I don't know how to describe the taste of ginger, but it's not pleasant. I'll tell you that. It feels like it burns sometimes, but it's very healthy though, especially fresh ginger root. You can tell the difference once you start juicing it and stuff. But yeah, in case y'all missed it, I announced recently that I'm going through a weight loss transition. So I decided during my weight loss journey, since I'm challenging myself to drop some more weight and encourage myself to be more healthier, I decided to do a 7-day detox juice cleanse. I started juicing, I believe yesterday, because I didn't have time Monday. Monday, I went late night shopping to get the juicing products, like the vegetables and stuff. And then Tuesday morning, I started juicing. I was gonna juice this morning, but I was so tired from the workout. I didn't have the energy. I was just like, what do I look like juicing at 5:30 every morning? And then I gotta get dressed and go to work and leave my door at 6:30, 6:45 to beat traffic, to be at work before 7:30 every morning, you know. So I said, screw it. Let me go ahead and juice up tonight so that way I don't have to do this in the morning and do it every morning because it's very repetitive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to think smarter, not work harder, you know. But anyway, I'm putting the ginger up in here now. About to juice the ginger root. Ooh, that stuff stinks. Whew. It smells like, man, that stuff is strong. It smells like Bengay. I don't know why it reminds me of like a medicine, but it smells like Bengay. Ugh. Sounds like that thing is clogged up. Ugh. Juicing. That didn't sound good. I don't know what that was, but ooh, that did not sound good. Let me turn this thing off. That scared the mess out of me just now. I was like, what in the world is going on with this juicer? This just tells me I need a new juicer. Let me unplug this sucker before this thing blows up on me. I don't know what's going on with it or why it just stopped. But ginger is not the juicer's friend. I know that now. Look at this. How dry I got my juicer. Ew. See, this is why I do not like juicing. Look at that. This is what it looks like when you finish juicing. And I got my apples left, and I'm kind of scared to put that thing back on. Let me dump it out real quick and clean it out. Some just tell me just dump it out real quick. Try it again. When that thing explodes on my ass. I ain't got time for nothing. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna need me a new juicer. I want a Ninja. I know those Ninja juicers are really nice. Garbage juice goes along. Ooh, it's a stinking. I did not like the sound of that at all. I hope my thing is okay. Wash out the top too. Because Ninja, that joker is nice, but hella expensive. They cut through like water. They're so good. They sharp. But this one is so dull. I definitely need a new juicer. That's the next thing on my shopping list. Invest in a new juicer. Get me a Ninja one. Those Ninjas are nice as hell. This one has just had it. I think it's time for this baby to go. Yeah, buddy. It done had it. That did not sound too hot. Okay, we're gonna try this again in just a few seconds. Oh man, just making a mess all over the place. Okay, I rinsed out my juicer just now. Hopefully it's still working. We'll see. That's the last thing I need, Lord, is a broken juicer. Because they do break. You gotta be careful. Sometimes juicers, when they sound like that, just like the sound it just made, you want to cut it off right away, because if you don't, them things can either catch on fire or blow up in your face. One of the two. And that's not a good feeling either. No, it's not. Okay. I'm gonna set this juicer back up and try it again. And hope to God it's still working. I hope it's okay. Poor baby. My poor baby is so old and raggedy. My poor baby. There we go. Okay, I rinsed the juicer. We're gonna try this again in a few seconds. As soon as I plug this bad boy back up, I hope to God it's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna juice the apples. That's the last of it. I think I'm gonna juice the rest of my kale and stuff tomorrow. I was gonna do it tonight. I'm like, yeah, no. Because I like to drink my juice fresh. I don't like it sitting overnight either. That's another reason why I kind of don't want to juice the rest. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. Cutting up the green apples, the Granny Smith apples, and that's it. I just got one more apple to cut up, then we'll be ready to juice. I love me some Granny Smith apples. Okay, now got all that done. Whew, I had to sit down for a minute. My ass is tired. Okay, so I got all my Granny Smith apples chopped up, ready to go. This is the last of it to get juiced. Pray for me. I hope this thing don't pop on me. Ooh, the last thing I need is a broken juicer. I hope it's okay. I'm scared to put this bad boy back on. This was making so much noise. Ooh, it was so loud. Scared the bejesus out of me. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it's okay. It's fine. I think it was just that ginger root. That ginger root was jacking with it because it's so hard to chop. Okay, where can I put this stuff? I think I'm gonna split this juice in half. I'm gonna put one in one sports cup container and the other half of it in the other sports cup. So these are my little sports cups for juicing. Because it looks like the rest of these apples is about to make my juicing overflow. I want my cup overflowing. So I'm about to pour the juice into my sports cup. Ooh, baby. Don't that look good? And I'm about to juice the rest of these apples. And I guess I'm going to juice the rest of those kales too. I think I might do that. That way it doesn't go to waste. Let's see how much juice we can get out of these apples. And then I'll go from there. We got the last of the apples and juice. Perfect. Okay, so I made a pretty decent sized amount for the apples. The rest that was left. But I'm gonna juice up the rest of that kale and mix it before I pour it into this cup. So that way it doesn't go bad on me. And then boom, we got our juices. I'm gonna drink one of these tonight with my meal. And I'm gonna drink the other one in the morning when I get up. And call it a day. with my meal. Okay, so we're gonna chop up the rest of this kale, and then we're done with juicing. And the rest of the kale in my juicer. Getting it going. Hopefully y'all enjoying this video so far, my little how-to meal prep on a healthy budget. Stuff off in there. I don't like the way that sounded. Sound like it was stuck. Yeah, I gotta get me a new juicer. This one's kind of sucky. Oh goodness, I definitely want a Ninja so bad, so bad. Oh, I almost forgot to leave. Stick an orange in there, so I feel like there's not enough juice in this one. I think I might do that. I might do one more apple. I don't know. Let's stick an orange in there. Yeah, I'm gonna stick an orange in there. We're gonna add one more fruit, an orange, because I feel like there's just not enough juice in there with the kale and the apples. And then call it a day. Okay. Got my orange peeled up, ready to go. Done, son. Look at that pretty juice. Yeah, baby. Got me some good old juice. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Perfect. Now, fair warning, if I haven't told you already, when you are juicing, I would highly suggest you juice either in the middle of the night and drink it, or drink it early in the morning in the crack of dawn, because if you're not used to juicing like me, because I rarely juice and detox every so often, it will send you running to the bathroom. I know it's TMI, but it make you run. I'm just letting you know. It will cleanse your entire insides. I'm serious. It will cleanse you out. Seriously. So now, in case you didn't know, now you know. It is like a natural laxative. I'm not joking. It really is. So now that I'm done juicing, we're gonna get to dinner. Actually, I need this cutting board, so I need to cut up some more stuff here for dinner. Okay, so juicing is done. I'm gonna put these bad boys to the side. Put the other one in the fridge for morning time. It's a good wake you up too. See, the beauty of juicing, especially when you get fresh fruits and veggies, it'll wake you up. It gives you lots of energy. Lots and lots of energy. So this is what's on the menu for dinner. Chicken breast that's already seasoned in the package, and some mini sweet peppers. Yep. We're keeping it very, how do I put it, low carb. Low carb, lots of protein. Normally when I make chicken breast, I would add a side like rice and beans and all these crazy unhealthy starches, potatoes, you name it. Potatoes are actually a healthy starch. It just depends on what you add in the potatoes. What I would probably suggest, if you want potatoes as your side with your chicken breast, roast them and put them in the oven. It's healthier when you roast them and it's less fat. When you spray like olive oil, yeah, it cuts the fat in half versus using butter or like castor oil. Oh God, not castor oil. You don't know what I'm talking about, like stuff like Crisco. You don't want to use that. But anywho, this 2-pack of chicken breast that I got from the store the other day is seasoned already with citrus and lemon. So this one should be good. It sounds like it's gonna be a good dinner. So I'm gonna take out my juicer stuff and take it apart real quick and rinse it out while I'm prepping for dinner in just a few moments. I don't wanna deal with it in the morning, so I'm gonna do it tonight. Clean all this junk out. I'm gonna wash it up a little bit later though. Hurry up, take out my trash before the garbage man comes, scoop up my trash. Hallelujah for valet trash. That's the beauty of living in an apartment. You have luxuries like valet trash where you don't have to go outside and take out your own trash. Plus, I'm low-key lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I am low-key lazy. I'm lazy. Sometimes I take out my own trash. Sometimes I don't. It just depends how I'm feeling. But today is one of them days I just don't feel like going downstairs. So go take out the trash. Yep, today one of them days, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, got that all rinsed out, nice and pretty. I'm gonna wash it up a little bit later. Finally took apart my juicer. I love that garbage disposal, baby. It helps so much from keeping my stuff in the trash. I hate putting fruits in the trash because then they start rotting, then they start stinking. And that's another reason why I use the garbage disposal. So that way I don't have to constantly take out the trash all the time when it starts smelling bad from like leftover fruits and veggies and stuff, you know. So anywho, I'm gonna start prepping for dinner now. Now that I got my little juices done, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up these little sweet peppers real fast and pop these babies on the oven. Yes, sir. Get my chicken going and brewing. But before I start brewing it, I'm gonna show y'all what I do before I put the chicken on top of the stove. So, get you a skillet. It's real simple. Got me like a little tortilla skillet. It's $5 from HEB. You ain't gotta spend much to do something so small. Get you a non-stick extra virgin olive oil spray, one of my favorites. Get you one of these because it's much more healthier. And spray it on your non-stick pan. And then voila, you got dinner. It's real simple. See, when you're like me, you've been single for so long, you've been a bachelor, you're just like, who cares about a cookware set? Who cares about this? Who cares about that? As long as you have a skillet and you got some cooking spray, you're good to go. It's that simple. And then I'm gonna go ahead, get our chicken together. Now, normally I wash my chicken breast. I do, I swear I do. But because this chicken breast was packaged and seasoned, I don't want to wash off the seasoning. I know it sounds kind of gross, but again, normally when this chicken is butt naked and it don't have no seasoning already in the package, it would be washed thoroughly. Okay, just like the way my mama washes chicken. But see, this is what it looks like when you put it on the skillet with your non-stick oil spray. We're gonna go ahead and put it on the oven and cook. Make sure y'all can see me. Turn the camera around towards the oven. Bam! Perfect. Okay. Put my little oven light on real quick. Where's the light? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm so blind I can't see. Clean off this stove top. So nothing is underneath it. We're gonna put this baby on medium heat and let it start sizzling. That's the easiest part, is the chicken breast. The hardest part is sauteing them damn peppers. That's the hardest part. Well, to me it is, because I rarely cook. I'll be honest, I don't be cooking. I live alone. Who the hell I'm cooking for besides myself? I live alone. Why the hell would I cook every damn day? I'm lazy as hell. I work like a slave 24/7. I don't have time. I feel like I have a family of 5, even though I live alone, but because my life is so busy and it's so needy, I rarely have time to cook or meal prep. But that's the purpose of meal prepping. That's the purpose of this video, to meal prep, so that way you don't have to worry about going to grab some fast food, getting some McDonald's or Burger King or whatever y'all normally get, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the devil. I don't care what nobody says. Chick-fil-A is the devil. Yes. The reason I say that is because, one, their food is very addicting. I love their salads. I love all their chicken sandwiches. But it's something in the sauce. I don't care what nobody says. It's something in the sauce. It's something in their ingredients that triggers your brain cells to make you come back. Because ain't no chicken in the world that good to keep coming to Chick-fil-A like twice in a row or every other week. Like, it's ridiculous. Y'all would be surprised how much money I spent on stuff like Chick-fil-A. Like, I would probably say on average, I probably spent close to $100, at least $100 a month on Chick-fil-A, because I was so addicted. And if it wasn't Chick-fil-A, it was something like Chipotle, which is another healthy alternative. If you want some food and you don't feel like making anything as far as meal prepping, Chipotle is a nice place. But Chipotle, depending on what location you go to, it's a hit or miss. It's like now it's turning into the McDonald's of healthy eats. I hate to say it. Sorry, Chipotle. But recently, from what I've seen on TikTok and other social media platforms, not Chick-fil-A, Chipotle don't seem to be doing too well. A lot of people complain about food poisoning in their products, and a lot of people also complain about just stale food, like the food wasn't fresh. And when I see stuff like that, I kind of steer clear. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Normally, when you hear about stale food and food poisoning and stuff like that, or stuff that's been out all night, that's McDonald's, that's Burger King, or that's Popeyes. You might catch a roach or two in your food. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. But anyway, I'm just being honest. Fast food is the devil. Chick-fil-A is the devil. It's so addicting. But yeah, it's not bad to cheat every now and then. I will admit sometimes you may need to cheat. You don't always have to eat super healthy. But what I would recommend while you're meal prepping, you're getting yourself in a routine of juicing like what I'm doing, I would not touch fast food. Because once you break that cycle, that repetition of meal prepping and juicing, you're going to tend to want more fast food. You're going to steer away from the juicing. Then you're going to steer and mess up your meal prepping routine. Then you're going to get lazy again. And then you're going to fall backwards and head into a plateau. Because I've done that before. I said, oh, I'm going to cheat once a week. And once a week turn into twice a week. And twice a week turn into 3 times a week. I'm not doing that again. As you can see, Sis has packed on the pounds and became an official big back. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm trying my hardest not to cheat while I'm detoxing. And after I finish detoxing for a week of juicing, along with my meal preps, I'm going to continue meal prepping, but not detoxing once I finish the juicing. The juicing is temporary. The juicing is just to cleanse all the toxins from my body to start it over. Because I haven't juiced in so long. That's the reason why I'm detoxing. And in the middle of this detox, not only am I juicing, but this includes detoxing from sugar, sugary products such as caffeine, like coffee, for example, has a lot of sugar, a lot of caffeine. And alcohol. It's very hard for me because I love alcohol. I love me some good old red wine every now and then, some Moscato, and a margarita or two, and tequila from time to time. I'm a tequila girl. If I haven't told you, now you know. But yeah, alcohol is one of my weaknesses. I love wine with a passion. For me not to drink wine, not to drink a limerita or some type of a wine cooler for a whole week, yeah, that's hard. That's very hard. But you know what? I've been doing pretty well. And I started the detox process technically Monday when I went shopping, because Sunday night I had a little bit of alcohol left over, so I went ahead and chugged it so that way I didn't get tempted while I was juicing. So yeah, I haven't had a lick of alcohol since Sunday night. That was the last time I had a drop of I think it was not a limerita. It was one of the wine coolers. I can't think of the name of it, but it was similar to a limerita. It was a wine cooler. It was a tall boy. But yeah, I haven't had one since Sunday night. I've been doing pretty well. We are on what, Wednesday now? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. We got 4 more days to go. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday will be day 7 of detox. After Sunday, I can go bananas again and do what I want. But I'm going to ease into the sugar. I'm going to ease slowly into the caffeine and the alcohol intake. Because when you wean yourself off of like sugar, coffee, alcohol, and caffeine, and then you jump right on it and you just take in like tons of sugar and tons of alcohol and tons of caffeine, it'll jack you up. It'll mess your body up. And then you're going to want more and more and more, and you're not going to be in like a process to where you can control yourself. You have to have discipline when you do this. And with me, discipline is not hard. It's the motivation. Keeping myself motivated to stick to the same routine, the same meal prep, back to back, that's the hardest part. Being disciplined is not a problem. I can get my ass in the gym, hop on, a treadmill, go walking, or hop on a bicycle and go biking, or go walk in a park. It's nothing for me to exercise. It's the routine of the eating for me. That's my number one weakness, is getting into a routine of healthy habits, keeping healthy habits, and sticking to it. But once you practice more and more, like what I'm doing with the detox, with the juicing and the meal prepping, you'll get to it. You just have to really hold yourself accountable. And if you feel like you need extra help, like I explained before, what I would suggest is to download a fitness tracker, like an app. They have stuff like MyFitnessPal. They have Apple Fitness. You know, you got the little fancy Apple Watch. Well, guess what? I don't care about the damn watch. Okay? I feel like the Apple Watch is overrated and it's expensive as hell. It's pointless to me. I'm not a big Apple fan. I have an iPhone, but I'm just not a big Apple fan. That's just me. I'm cheap. Forgive me if I'm cheap. But when you're balling on the budget like me, and you really, really want to change your life around, and you really, really want to transition your eating habits, I would definitely start saving your coins for a rainy day and buy in small pieces instead of buying in bulk. I know a lot of people like to go buy their grocery items in bulk and go like to Sam's and Walmart and all these other big grocery stores like Costco's, go get a Costco's card. However, if you're like me and you can afford the finer things in life, like most of the rich people out here in Dallas, you have to go to the poor man's stores. Unfortunately, that's a sad reality. And I'll tell you one good example of a poor man's store is Aldi's. I don't really shop at Aldi's, I'll be honest. I don't get groceries from Aldi's. But when I seen, I think it was TikTok or IG, Instagram. I think I saw a video on Instagram. Aldi's is very cheap, and it's good for like little stuff like fruits, vegetables. You can get a whole thing of fruit for $1. You can get a whole bunch of vegetables for $1. Like, it's super cheap. I would highly recommend going to Aldi's for your juicing, because if you really want to ball on a budget, Aldi's is where you need to go for all your vegetable products and all your fruits. Now, if you have a preferred store, that's fine. Just save your coins. Hold on, let me check on the chicken breast before it starts burning. I smell it popping. Smell it. Smell it good. Yes, honey. Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Still cooking. Still cooking. Let me take out my trash while it's still sizzling. And then I'm going to start chopping up these peppers. Be right back. It's going to be a good old dinner. Yes, sir. Okay, I took out my trash. Let me get back to business. Chop up these peppers while this chicken is sizzling. And again, we want to wash all our vegetables. I don't care what nobody say. Wash them. Even if they package, wash the mugs. Wash them. Okay? So we got red pepper, we got orange pepper, and we got some green ones and some yellow ones in here. I'm going to take out about maybe 3 or 4 of these out. We don't need many of these. And then we're going to wash and chop them up. Call it dinner. And these peppers, you can make tons of recipes out of them. You can also oven roast them. If you really want a good recipe, they have a QR code on the bottom of this thing right here. You scan the QR code, it'll tell you all types of fancy recipes and stuff. And sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I might make a mean omelet with some peppers in it too. I'll add like tomato, peppers, ham, cheese, chop it up and put it in the omelet and scramble it together and call it breakfast. I think I might do that in the morning. I might make me a nice little scrambled omelet with some peppers, some cheese, and some bacon. And call it a day. Yep. Gonna wash the peppers real quick. Wash the peppers, and then we're gonna chop them up. In my lovely, lovely life. Ooh, they're strong. They are strong, strong. Very, very strong. You want to also make sure you cut off the stems of the peppers too. Unless you like to eat stems. I don't eat stems. But yeah. Real simple. Real simple. I like to chop them into itty bitty pieces because one, I'm not a huge pepper fan, and two, I gotta saute the mess out of them and season them up. Sometimes you gotta doctor them up to make them taste really good, or else they're not gonna taste, they're gonna be like bland and they're not gonna be too tasty. You just don't throw them in the skillet and be like, I just sauteed some peppers. No, you gotta put some seasoning on them jokers to really make them taste good. Then you eat them. Once you saute them up with your seasoning, whatever you decide to add. I think I'm just gonna add salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of oregano and Italian seasoning and call it a day. And then boom, we're good to go. Yep. All done. Chopping up the peppers. Now I season them in just a few moments. As soon as I grab my little trash bag. I see the chicken breasts cooking. They look good, don't they? Yeah. They're looking good. Baby, they're looking good. Got them good and brown. Make sure they are done through and through. I like to make sure they are Crisco burnt. Because, baby, one thing I don't play with is some undone chicken. No, I can't do it. No salmonellas over here. No, sir. No. We cannot do that. Oh, no. Gonna add some pepper, some seasoning. I might add some seasoned salt too. Some garlic salt. Garlic salt's very healthy for you as well. That's so good. So gotta make sure to check the date. Because sometimes some of these jokers is hella expired, okay? So I'm gonna put some garlic salt on here. What my garlic salt looks like, in case you're wondering. And then we got some pepper. I love me some coarse ground pepper. Really good seasoning. It makes everything taste so yummy. Even on my omelets, it tastes so good. So good and so healthy. And some Italian seasoning. Just put a little bit of that on there. Bam! Got some seasoned peppers ready to go. Hopefully they taste good. I hope they're good. By the time I get done sauteing them, you're gonna see. Please don't see, babies. Looks like my chicken breast is almost done. Getting sauteed. Put this thing on. Oh yeah, they done. They look like they done, son. Oh yeah. I'm gonna cut off a piece and test it. Make sure it's done through and through. I don't think it is. Not that quick. Looks like it got some time to go. It's got some more time in it. Yeah. It's almost done. See? This is what it looked like. Does that look done to y'all? No. I don't think so. But it look good, don't it? Oh, you see that smoke? That joke was smoking. Y'all remember that movie called The Mask? Smoking. I'm gonna taste it, see how it tastes. Mmm, not bad. I still got a little bit of a touch. I still got it. I still got it. Mm-hmm. It's not bad at all. Not too hard, not too tough. Tastes like it's medium well. I think it's medium well. It tastes done. I don't know, I can't really tell, but I think it's done. Oh yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's done, baby. Oh yeah. I'm gonna wash this off real quick. That stuff is hot. Now I'm gonna get this ready for the peppers. I always clean my skillet. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like using the same grease for different products. It's just tacky. And it's real simple to clean when it's non-stick. I love this non-stick tortilla pan. It's good for everything. Yeah, baby. Now I'm gonna get my peppers together. As soon as I spray this pan once again, but my non-cook, my no stick. I don't know why I said non-cook. Extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm gonna start these peppers up. Ooh, they look good, don't they? Yes, hunty. Oh yes. About to make some magic. I'm making it happen, baby. Yes, we are. Okay, while that's sizzling, I'll wash this off. Now that I'm done with this cutting board. Good to go. I wonder if I should saute some more peppers with this. You know what? I might make some noodles. I'm gonna saute some more peppers. I feel like it's not gonna be enough. It might be. We'll see. I think I got enough pepper sauteed up. I feel like I should chop some more. So I'm saving the other chicken breast for tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna take it to lunch with me for work. I'm tired of eating frozen dinners. I hate frozen dinners. They're annoying as hell. But the frozen meals that I do get sometimes, if I am a little lazy and I don't feel like cooking anything fresh, I get the lean cuisines, but I get the carb-wise. The ones that are super healthy, but they still have a lot of sodium in them, so they're really not that good, but they're a little bit slightly healthier. But I'll show you the ones that I normally get. They're actually called Life Cuisine. This is what they look like. So in case you're wondering, you want something good and healthy, look for the word life, not lean, Life Cuisine. Life Cuisine is more carb conscious and low in fat. It focuses on, like, this one is a chicken mozzarella flatbread milk. I normally take these to work with me, but I think I'm gonna take my chicken breast to work. And I think I might have this for dinner tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's all it is there. And I got me a Santa Fe chicken salad. I think I might eat this tonight with my peppers. I feel like that's not gonna be filling. And plus, I still have about, the last time I checked, I have about 800 or 900 calories left over to eat for the rest of the day. So yeah, I've been staying on track. Your girl's been staying on track on top of the calories, because on the app that I'm using called Omo, it says that I'm allotted 2,113 calories a day. So out of those 2,000 calories, it'll set like 500 calories for breakfast or 600 calories for breakfast. Then it'll say like 700 calories for lunch. Then it'll say 650 calories for dinner. Then it'll say 273 calories for snacks. And once you factor all those in, it actually adds up to the 2,000 calorie diet. But yeah, your girl's been staying on track. I've been staying on top of the calorie counting. I did go over my calories once yesterday, but I burned them right back off when I exercised, so it doesn't matter. Because when you exercise, you burn calories. So as long as you're burning them off, if you accidentally go over your tracking of your calories, you're good to go. You're still in the clear. It's when you don't exercise and then you consume damn near 3,000 calories, that's when you start becoming a big bag. Because, baby, I've seen some people on TikTok and I've seen some people on other platforms doing this foodie adventure nonsense, swallowing nearly 10,000 calories of junk. It's not good. It's not healthy. But yeah, like, you just, like I said, you have to be really self-motivated and very, 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 very disciplined. It's very hard. That's why I decided to pay for the subscription and call it a day. Because the subscription comes with meal plans. It comes with workouts, and sometimes I follow some certain meal plans, but you don't have to. You can make your own meals. You just have to log them. And what I like about that app, it constantly reminds me, okay, time to log your lunch, time to log your dinner, time to log your snacks or whatever, so that way you don't forget. And then it also has a hydration counter. It tells me on the app that I should be getting 7 to 8 glasses of water a day. So I make it a habit that whenever I go to work, I take at least 2 or 3 bottles of water, get about a good 16-ounce bottle. You drink about 4 of these, you done had about, let's see, 1 16 ounces, let's see, that's 2 glasses, 4. So yeah, you done had about a good 48 ounces of water, which is equivalent to like 12 glasses. So yeah, you got 2 glasses per bottle, 2, 4, 6, 8. You done already had about 10 glasses of water, drinking 4 of those. You good to go. But yeah, you just gotta do the math. And you just have to think in the back of your mind, how many bottles of water did I drink? Did I hit my mark? And the hardest part of this whole process is going to sleep in a decent hour. Remember, I told you I have severe insomnia, so it's very hard for me to get a decent amount of sleep. Sometimes, not all the time, I take either melatonin to knock myself out, or I take one of my muscle relaxers to alleviate the pain, because most of the time it's my back that's aggravating me. So that's why I take muscle relaxers, because of the slip disc that's in the back of my back. Other than that, yeah, I'm a night owl. I can stay up for hours and hours and hours and pop up like a chicken, like it's nothing the next day. I will have like 2.5 to like maybe 5 hours of sleep on average. It's terrible. But according to the app, it says you need a decent amount of rest to let your body recover from the workout and to also help alleviate the weight loss process. Because what happens with your sleep rhythm, the more sleep you get, the more your metabolism increases. And right now, my metabolism is hella low, and I'm trying to get it up hella high. So I have to be smart, get plenty of rest. So I try to make it a habit to go to bed by 10 o'clock, 10:30, no later than 11. So I can get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Because when I get up at 5:30, I'm already counting about 6-7 hours by the time it's time to get up. So yeah, I mean, you just have to literally force yourself to go to bed at a decent hour. And once you put yourself on a routine, like on a cycle, and you keep repeating it, it'll be just like this. It'll be second nature to you. But that's the hardest part for me, is sticking to a routine, getting enough rest after my workouts, and just staying on top of meal preps. Meal prep is the hardest of them all. I swear it is. Anyway, we finished sauteing with these peppers. I think they burned them now. I have them too hot. Yeah, they burned them a little bit. Yeah, they're a little burnt. That's okay. Spray some more oil on them. I feel like they dry. I don't know why, they just feel dry to me. I think I'm gonna eat my salad with my chicken breast and use these peppers for tomorrow. I think that'll be a better idea, instead of having a salad with the chicken breast. Yeah, that'll be a better idea. I'm gonna try a couple of them and see how they taste. Yeah, I think that's all good. That'll be smart. That way, I don't have to chop any more up. There we go. Got my peppers for tomorrow. Perfect. Meal prep is all done, son. Yes, sir. We did it. All done. Yeah, instead of my peppers, I'm going to have my salad tonight for dinner, along with my chicken breast. On to dinner. And this is what my little meal prep looks like. See? Isn't it beautiful? Look at all those beautiful peppers sauteed to a crisp with that juicy, 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 juicy chicken breast. Ooh, I can't wait to tear this up for lunch tomorrow. Cannot wait. Because I know the lunch at the job ain't going to be worth shit. Sometimes it's a hit or miss. Now, yesterday was good. They had a baked potato bar, so I had a loaded baked potato, and it was on point. I had it loaded up with sour cream, cheese, butter, some chopped beef or brisket. I think it was chopped brisket, and some barbecue sauce. And that's it. That's all I had for lunch, and a whole bunch of water. And that pretty much kept me full majority of the day. And then by the time I got home, I ate one of these little salads And I think I had something else with it. I can't remember what else I had besides the salad. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this lovely video. I'm about to dig in. Turn off this fan. That fan loud. Okay, it's off. So anyway, I'm about to dig in my little dinner. Hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. So again, do a quick little recap. We juiced earlier. Got my little veggie juice. I juiced up some kale, some apples, and an orange. Oh, and jicama. And I juiced up a jicama and a ginger root. I juiced up a ginger root. And then I cooked me some chicken breasts along with some sauteed peppers for my meal prep. So I'm eating 1 chicken breast tonight and 1 chicken breast tomorrow. Calling it a day. But anywho, you guys have a lovely night, and I will talk to y'all next time. But if y'all guys have any questions, you need any advice, you need any motivation or some type of a push, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here. I'm always here to listen. You can reach me now on my new email. I forgot to also mention this. My new email is going to be qthestagenetwork@gmail.com. I just activated it yesterday. Forgive me. I meant to put this out, but I just thought about it. The other email is no longer valid. It's null and void. It was dbrown@qthestage.com, but since the .com started getting a little pricey, I had to turn it off. If you know what I mean. Your sister is struggle. The struggle is real, okay? The struggle is real. Your sister's on the struggle. Forgive me. If y'all know what I mean, you would understand, okay? But again, reach out to me either on my email. You can DM me on Instagram. My tag handle is the @QTheStage. Or you can Facebook me. If you got Facebook me. The same thing, QTheStage, @QTheStage. You'll see my little logo. And that's another thing I meant to tell y'all. I also switched up the logo. If y'all haven't noticed by now, my colors are no longer blue, black, and yellow. I just felt like they were just boring and they were just too boyish. I don't know. I made it a little bit more girlier and I added purple, I think white. It's like a fuchsia. It's like purple, but most of it's purple, white, and a little bit of black. But yes, your girl switched up a lot since I've been MIA for a minute. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, you guys got any questions, feel free to reach out to me, email me. Again, that email is qthestagenetwork@gmail.com. There's no longer dbrown@qthestage.com. No longer that. That's null and void. But anywho, I'm going to go now. I'm going to dig into my lovely meal prep that I just finished prepping. Feel free, watch the replay, and enjoy. Y'all take care now. Bye.